Fishing season is almost here, and the Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission needs your help. Before a rehabilitation project can start at a lake in Lycoming County, the department needs to get rid of all the fish. Newswatch 16's Mackenzie Aucker explains why that's great news for anglers.
Pennsylvania Fish and Boat Commission officers are posting this announcement to a bulletin board at Rose Valley Lake in Gamble Township. Because of an upcoming rehabilitation project next year, the man-made lake needs to be drained and all the fish need to be removed. So, fishing regulations are being lifted at the lake to help speed up that process.
The seasons, sizes, and creel limits have been lifted at that lake, which basically means as long as you continue to use legal fishing methods and you have your fishing license, you can keep and catch as many fish of any type of species that you like until this project begins and we start draining the lake.
The lake is about 400 acres and the dam is starting to deteriorate. Starting next spring, workers will begin much needed repairs.
But modern safety standards are not being met. So this is the opportunity for us with the money that's there, the timeline to begin this process of getting that lake fixed so that it'll be around then for many decades after that.
Parker tells us the lake needs to be drawn down to make room for construction equipment, which is why all the fish need to be out of the lake.
We want to protect the resource. We can't just take fish from one body of water and move them to another body of water, especially on a very large scale, just in case there would be any sort of disease or pathogens. So we'll take the necessary steps right now to see if we can get as many of them out of there, and then we'll make decisions on what happens to the rest of them in the future.
Once the project is complete, the Fish and Boat Commission will slowly fill the lake back up and restock it. Parker says the project will also give the Fish and Boat Commission the opportunity to place habitat structures in the water.
That will be places where fish will be able to spawn. They'll become fishing hotspots for anglers. So really, it's a rehabilitation of the dam infrastructure to bring it up to safety standards, but it's also going to be a rebirth of the fishery and eventually be better than ever for fishing for the anglers.
Parker says the project is going to take a year and a half to complete. The total cost is around $5 million and is being paid for with Fish and Boat Commission funds and capital funds. Mackenzie Aucker, Newswatch 16, Lycoming County.